I kind of didn't expect to be doing this video today, but I haven't really been keeping track of like when this was gonna come out. But we're getting into the Amazing Digital Circus episode 2 today. It's honestly been so long that I forgot I was doing this show on the channel. It was 6 months ago, you know? But I think committing myself to one 20-minute episode every 6 months, I can do that. Like, there's not every show that like as soon as an episode drops I would be on it, but I feel like this show, like, it happens so rarely that I gotta do it. So yeah, we're doing Amazing Digital Circus episode 2. In the previous episode, which again was half a year ago, I remember we got introduced to Pomni and Caine, and what's the rabbit's name? I can't remember. It's gonna take me a little bit. I think during this episode, you know, I remember these characters in my head. I don't quite remember all of their names. I know some people, like, you know, after the first episode were all in, completely obsessed and knew everything about every character. Whereas I've only seen the episode once, which is when it came out. So we're gonna be jumping into this, seeing what it's like. But I'm curious about, like, since there are so, like, the episodes are so few and far between, I feel like you would be less likely to have, like, filler episodes in a show like this, you know? Like, normally an episode 2 of a show like this would be to, like, establish a format of, like, Monster of the Week type stuff going on. But I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of expecting, like, greater strides in lore giving in this episode. Like, I still think it's gonna be like a kind of goofy adventure type episode, but I feel like they're gonna give way more clues than an episode 2 normally does, because you know, I imagine this, in my mind, this series would be like 8 episodes and then it'd be done, you know? So I don't know, but let's jump into the show and see what it's like, because I remember the show having some grand, amazing production value and awesome voice acting and stuff. I'm pretty sure Pomni's done by Lizzie Freeman, right? And I love Lizzie Freeman because she's also in Genshin Impact, which I've been playing on this channel more recently. And she plays Yanfei, I think, and I love Yanfei's voice acting. So Lizzie Freeman's great. I can't wait to jump into this. Make sure to support this video and this channel if you can. If you're new to this channel, go check out some of the videos that I make and see if there's stuff that you like, whether it be on this channel or on my Gent Watches One Piece channel. And if you want to get the full-length reaction, as well as so much extra content, early access, exclusive videos, that's all on my Patreon account in the description below. You can check that out as well. Okay, let's do it. Let's jump into the Amazing Digital Circus episode 2, Candy Carrier Chaos. Let's do it. Oh my god, cool effects. So simple, but...
Hello?
Oh, it's wavy. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh shit. Is this a dream sequence?
I don't even remember her name, honestly.
Yeah, it's gotta be a dream sequence. Oh. I forgot how good this show looks. Well, it's been enough time. Oh my god. Like, clipping on the block.
And don't worry about the whole abandoning me for the exit thing. It's totally understandable what you were going through at the time. Feelings. You're all good.
Well, that's nice.
It seems like it's gonna be a fun one.
Great. I love Caine's adventures.
Their most valuable resource.
Candy? Oh.
Syrup. Who stole it to sweet buttery justice?
The what bandits?
Entire kingdom of candy.
Very sticky indeed.
Sounds.
Well, you can't say that. It should be 57 times more immersive.
Ooh,
Oh.
new AI.
Yeah, no. Well,
Is it
sounds
gonna
fun.
be...
What do you think,
There's
Pomni?
gonna be like citizens made of candy that are gonna be eaten and it's gonna be horrifying.
Existence. LARPing.
That's a good way to think about it.
Can't need you now.
Nice. They're just LARPing. What the fuck is that? Are you kidding me? Wow, this is pretty gorgeous though.
It's amazing.
They've even got little candy bugs here. It's so beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, this place is great.
Holy shit! Jesus Christ.
That's us, ma'am. Your kingdom's awesome, by the way. Not the vibe.
It is really cool.
We're already friends with the princess.
I'm not a child. You don't have to hype me up.
That's exactly what she was doing.
Robbed you a war rig of your own.
Oh my god.
Violent.
Here's the key back into the
It's
kingdom
just
for
an
you
alternate
to
universe,
secure the
Pomni.
You can count on me, Your Highness.
Oh, please.
Do you have pockets?
Oh God, is that the horn? That sucks. Gangle, you drive.
Oh, he's disappointed because he doesn't get a
Well, good night.
satisfying horn.
I have every faith in you.
He just wanted to fucking drive recklessly and honk the entire way. See, the problem with everything being made out of candy is I want to eat candy. I don't want to be in things made by it. Seems like a terrible thing to make things out of. Because then you don't get to eat it.
Your mum's gonna. This much syrup would save hundreds of people.
These Australian?
For sure, until we get back to the village.
They're Australian, like me.
Crawl inside and shoot him repeatedly until they're unrecognizable.
I feel like that.
You're violating my ears with your clapback. Get driving.
Stop
driver.
pointing the gun at him.
Oh, Pomni.
Gotta be assertive. Like this.
Oh my god.
Jack.
Grabbed her by the throat. Jax, that's his name.
Gotta get something.
You.
Finding it.
Pomni, take this!
Why?
Here it is.
What? How will that help her?
Stay like that. Nice going, Pomni. Now I have no bridge.
Aha! Gotcha!
The arms aren't long enough.
The arms aren't short enough to shift the gear.
They're not short enough. I've never seen that joke before.
Now we're... Hey, ribbons. Up and at 'em.
Hey, quit mucking about and get back up here! Oh yeah, right.
Everyone all right?
Oh my god, a knife through her head.
So many knives back here.
Oh my god. Oh, it's like a, what's that called? That type of biscuit.
This.
Oh.
Oh, no more...
Pomni, take this!
How is that gonna help?
Is that rope attached to anything?
Is it attached to him?
I don't know. Let me check.
Jeez. Oh shit!
I blame you for this.
Is that a chocolate river? That's good though. Chocolate river makes sense because you can drink the river. I love all the clipping jokes. Where is he falling? Is this an untextured space? These are like all the models when they're not on screen. That's him. Scary to see yourself T-posing. T-posing aggressively. Oh my god. His eyes are not great for zooming in on.
Huh?
Oh, Pomni, you've suffered enough trauma.
Because we are not NPCs.
Jeez, what are you on about? What are you people?
Well, this is the new AI. Good enough to have existential
Where's Mum?
crises.
Exactly what I am.
Uh-oh. This is not fair for Pomni. She doesn't want to be here. Oh, hello.
Art from within the kingdom gates.
You've got the candy cone things as teeth.
He always seems to miss the big gloopy monsters.
The fudge.
The
I used to live
fudge.
within the king's townfolk. Oh, they were
makes
so
sense.
delicious and calling to me.
See, this is a problem with having everything made of candy.
Answer me that.
You make a great point.
No, bad point.
Why don't you leave this to me before I start thinking your hair looks like licorice?
I've thought that the entire time.
Does.
Well,
I
Mr.
thought that
Fudge,
from the
you
second
seem
I
like
saw
an
her.
Upstanding guy with, if you'd be willing to help us out in return.
Hey, when did you?
Shut up, licorice hair.
Here, I'll give you this.
All we need you to do is help us bring some dirty bandits to justice.
I don't think we need to worry as much about the bandits right now. There we go.
Saw the Reaper wink at me.
Wait, what?
Damn it.
Wanna try helping out at all?
What's the point for him? He's finding out he's not real. Oh.
No.
You wanna talk about it?
What's there to talk about?
I love Pomni.
It's all fake.
It's kind of normal. I mean, people even feel like that in the world I came
True.
from.
Very true.
But I'm sure they still care about you.
Yeah.
What does it matter? We're just obstacles.
If it's real
Created to be defeated.
to you, then it's real.
Well, if it has to be my home, maybe it can be yours too.
Oh.
The people there are... Could be somebody real there.
She's so nice, man.
Guess I just don't want you to feel like you're nothing. I don't want anybody.
Especially when she relates to it.
I'm sure you wouldn't belong any less than me. And I could use a friend.
Oh.
A friend.
I mean, you do have friends,
You're a
but
strange little character. Suppose I could give it a try.
good.
I don't want to drag him down with me.
It's
that
fucking
makes sense.
Aussie slang.
What's your name, by the way? Alright. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall here. If this does it, let's see how it goes.
That's so smart.
This might be a little violent.
Yeah, that's so smart. You have to like glitch it. And she got that idea from the start of the episode when she woke up and she clipped off the block. That's so clever.
Wasn't that they fell off or something?
I can't say for sure, but yes, definitely.
It's not the clown.
Worst comes to worst, we could always ask Caine to find her.
I'm more worried she's having another horrible experience.
Yeah,
She
well,
seems really upset about what happened.
actually
yesterday.
she kind of made a
I
friend,
think
so it's
she
alright.
Really likes me. Surprised you remember that.
Remember what?
Holy shit. There they are.
Wait, no, we don't, no.
Yeah. Wait. Jesus, they just killed it?
Couldn't keep it in, could we?
Oh my god. I don't want to drink the chocolate river anymore. What the heck?
This one's full of syrup too.
Nice.
Ah, yeah. Suppose it is.
Oh, cool. So you
don't suppose
duplicated
my
it.
mates here could...
I guess, since there's two of them.
Yeah, you duplicated it. That's great.
He's gonna come back to the circus with us.
Can he even do that?
Is that...
Completely shattered? I feel like it was the least I could offer him, opposed to just leaving him behind.
I'm scared Caine's gonna just like
Hey,
delete him or
that's
something.
good.
Have fun executing that bandit fella.
Yes, that
That's their
is
story.
what we're doing.
Maybe I didn't leave the gate unlocked for nothing after all.
What?
I thought he was dead. You still did that?
Okay, wait. You did what now?
Well, love to help
Oh
you again
my
sometime.
god,
Bye.
are you serious? Jesus, you just left destruction in your wake?
Hard-shelled hamburgers. Oh, looks like one of these guys made it through.
Wait, what?
No!
I know you guys love your NPCs, but if I start losing track of who's a human and who's an NPC...
Yeah, I thought that would happen. Oh, poor Pomni. Oh god.
It's been a while since I've done that.
That's actually really horrifying.
Never leave. This one just got pushed around a bit with your arrival and everything.
It's the least we can do to honor their memory.
Okay. Man, oh, Pomni's gone
Oh,
through so
man.
much, it
I always
hurts.
think I'm prepared for these things.
Oh, this is actually genuinely very sad. This realization, the realization is that you're not forgotten and you do matter because they're remembering their old friend. That's actually quite beautiful. Surprisingly beautiful ending to that episode. Yeah, nice. Really well done ending. It's a really well written show overall. It's one of those things that, like, I know this is the reason these are popular is because they're well done on every side of things. Like, the production's really well done, the animation, the voice acting's really well done, and the writing is really well done. But it still always surprises me because, like, as much as I, you know, don't consciously do this, there's still something about going into this show, like a show that's so like wacky and about a weird circus and is making a lot of jokes and stuff, that kind of expects it to be a sort of like cheesy, hammy, like wrap up where they have to like over explain the lesson or whatever. But I really liked it. The episode starts with Pomni having this this sort of fear that abstraction could happen to her, and when it does, like it truly is like nothing mattered, you know. And you know, because she has like major identity problems, especially because she was another person in the real world and now she's Pomni, this weird like circus thing. So it's like she sees her life as you know, like her life was basically taken from her and she's something completely new. So she sees her life as not her own and invaluable and just like a blip. And then we go through this whole thing meeting Gummy Goo, right? Who finds out he's literally like not real. He's actually an NPC, and you know, despite that, she's able to talk him through feelings of like, hey, I feel this way too, even though I don't have like proof in front of me necessarily. I still feel this way, and so do so many other people. This is like a part of the human experience, is to like feel like you don't matter, and so you won't be left out if you come back with us. And then like I saw it coming, but it's still really horrible and sad, which is Caine completely just erasing him, which like sends her into a spiral for a second. But I really like the idea that this funeral, for someone she didn't even know, Pomni didn't even know, but this funeral is like a comfort to her because she's seeing that like his life, the one who died or got abstracted's life, is what like did have an impact on these people and did influence them and change them. And so if that can happen, even in a place as weird and strange as this, if they can have like a normal funeral, you know, then Pomni's life could have an impact on them as well. Like even if her biggest fear comes true and she does abstract and completely disappear, they would still remember her, and there would still be a funeral, and they would still be crying, and they would still be sharing stories of her. So her life does matter because it affects other people. And it's really, really nice to see that. And I mean, you know, there's probably other interpretations of how Pomni's feeling. That's just what I got out of it. And it's also, I mean, a lot of the times what I get out of shows like this is also lines up with kind of how I feel about life. Like, I do have existential crises about, like, you know, how much things matter and what's gonna happen to me and all that. But like, I tend to not anymore think about like, well, what if it's not all real? That's not a thing that I really worry about as much, because to me, whether it's real or not, I'm still experiencing it, and me experiencing it is the point, you know? Like, it doesn't really matter what the level above my world is, because it's not affecting my world. My world is what's important to me. So like I don't know any different. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I just got to live my life the way that I want to live my life, you know? So but like, it's still a really, you know, interesting thing to delve into. I mean, I've seen the whole someone finding out that they're not real thing done a thousand times, but I just like the way that they tied it into Pomni's story. I think it's really cool. So I also just forgot how funny this show was. It is so genuinely funny. And I had completely forgotten that it makes me laugh out loudly many times. The joke about like, my arms are too long to reach the stick is really good. I've seen jokes of like, my arms are too short. Like, you know, there's in My Hero Academia is the first one that jumps to mind of like Mineta wants to play guitar, and then he picks up a guitar and he can't reach the strings, and he's like, my arms are too short because of my character design. Like, that's, you know, that's a classic joke or whatever, but like, arms being too long is really funny, that he's like trying to reach it but his arm stretches past it and can't like reach back. It's a really, really funny like twist on that joke. I like it a lot. I mean, the censoring of, I mean, it's kind of like a classic joke of like someone says something really fucked up out of nowhere and it's completely censored, but something about the delivery of it in this episode was extra funny because it was truly out of nowhere. It wasn't like they were building up this hammy like joyous thing and you could tell there was like a joke coming of something horrifying gonna happen, but instead it was just like casually in the middle of the scene there's just like a massive censoring. And I thought that was very funny as well. All the clipping jokes were really great, but they also tied into the plot of the episode, so that was great. Yeah, it was just overall really entertaining. I loved it. And the thing is, I can't love it too much because then I'm going to go crazy waiting for the next episode. So now that I've loved it so much, I have to now not think about it for 6 months or however long it's going to be until the next episode comes out. But still, great, good stuff. So thank you for watching Amazing Digital Circus episode 2 with me. Make sure to support this video on this channel if you can, liking, commenting, subscribing, and go to my Patreon account if you want full-length, early access, exclusive videos for both this channel and my Gent Watchers One Piece channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.